Back doing what I love doing the most, festival photography here at Summerpark Festival. But before we start, I have something new I want to show you. So let's do a quick gear update. I've decided to buy the fisheye lens of Canon, the 8 to 15mm. I've had the chance to test this lens at Festival, and these were some of the photos I took. This lens has a very reliable autofocus, way better than my two older versions of the lens, the 15mm, which has an aperture of 2.8. And that's the only downside. This lens has an aperture of 4.0, so when it gets dark, I will probably be switching to my Canon 15-35mm wide-angle lens. And I've decided to buy a remote wireless trigger system because plugging in my old remote sometimes takes too much time if I want to do a quick monopod shot. And another time-saving monopod tip is that I bought quick release plates. I've mounted one bottom plate on my monopod, I've mounted one on my harness and one top plate dedicated on my body so I can quickly switch between my harness and my monopod. And the last item that I'm bringing is this awesome memory making machine, which I'm really excited about. And what this thing does, I will show you later on in this video, so stay tuned. Okay, the bag is packed. Let's get going. Summerpark Festival is located at the beach. Something that makes this festival special, but also something that brings an extra challenge with it, because sand and wind is not going to be good for my gear. That's why I like to work with two bodies, because this allows me to use different lenses in different situations without having to take them off. Because when you make a switch, it is important to protect your sensor. This is the most fragile and valuable part of your camera, so you don't want any sand or dust to get in. I call this a photographer's pit stop, because I always want to do this in a quick and efficient way. And these are a few things I take into consideration when I want to do a photographer's pit stop. The first thing is I try to walk to a place where there are walls or at least no wind. I turn off my camera and I wait a few seconds until I hear that the shutter has shut. Because on my R5 mirrorless camera from Canon, this always takes a few seconds. I make sure my new lens is ready, so I have the top already off. I take my camera, let it bundle next to my body, and I try to do this in a quick and efficient way. Okay, the lenses are switched, so it's time to get going. If you like festival and event photography, check the description below because I've launched my full course, all the tips and tricks I have for you to start your own business as a full-time festival or event photographer. Okay, time for the memory making machine. I'm gonna go on a side quest because I bought this Fujifilm Instax wide printer that I can use. I'm gonna try to make photos of people that are clearly living in the moment with my camera. I'm gonna send them to my phone and then I'm gonna try to print them and I'm gonna hand them over personally to see their reaction. Okay, let's go. I know I'm going to be walking around a lot, and walking on sand can get tiring because it has less grip and your feet sink into the sand. That's why I always think about the way I try to walk and maneuver across the terrain. So if there are floor plates, I choose to walk over them, and I always try to think in advance where I have to be and what equipment that I have to bring so I don't have to inconveniently head back to the porta cabin. Summerpark Festival is coming to an end. I love creating beautiful memories here for these beautiful people. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.